Hey everybody, welcome to our bathroom break. This is a little talkback show we like to do in the middle and at the end of every session. We're in the middle right now. Remilda's about to fight the horrible sun man in armor.
Guys, I'm nervous.
I think
Don't
you've
be
got
nervous. You can get them.
Guys, I already died in one of our campaigns. I can't die in another one.
Oh my gosh, don't bring that up. It was so sad. She never got to meet her great granddaughter.
She was so excited to be a great grandma, and she didn't even get to be.
I didn't even realize that she didn't even get to meet her until.
Guys, I thought about that I didn't even send a picture of my eyes because they were so puffy and it was genuinely so gross. I was like, I can't send this to the people. It's gonna break them.
I also took a picture of me, just a selfie of me like crying in my makeup before I took it off.
Yeah, that was.
And these press cots.
I had started crying. I was gonna send this, but then it was too late and I forgot. I was just to take off my makeup, still crying.
MJ, you're the sweetest. That is so cute.
I was gonna send it, and then I went to sleep. Or actually, no, I laid in my bed and listened to the Uggs playlist.
That's fair. Truly, you guys make the best decisions that I never expect in the whole wide world.
Love.
What did you expect out of this, then?
I didn't expect Remilda to respond herself. I'm so pleased by it.
I'm gonna say
because it makes it better for me.
I have a theory that he expected you to volunteer Warren because of my dream. I was offered the chance, hey, don't fight back and you will get all the money in the world or whatever. So I think he was betting on you volunteering me.
Warren.
Hey, I figured anyone could be sent. That warning was valid for Warren no matter what.
But
except for now. This is the one case where that warning isn't valid for...
Wait, Jesus.
Or nor.
There's no other reason that I would need to draw my blade, though.
Yeah, and Blair's just pretty. She's got some spells.
She's so I'm not sending my
charms.
I'm not sending my daughter into battle. No way.
No, not at all.
Mom, you love me.
I love you.
Blair,
that's my baby girl.
I'm sure you could do it in battle, like, mechanically, but I don't think Blair could. That makes sense.
Yeah, if I sent Blair, that would truly be like a death sentence, I think.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, we'd be seeing her just laying out in the middle of the floor just sobbing. she would get like a paper cut and she'd be like, Mommy,
there's a rock in my shoe
anymore.
Oh my god. Yeah, no way. No,
there's a rock in my shoe.
No, there's a rock in my shoe. There's dirt on my
they got dirt on my dress.
Oh my god. So iconic. Yeah.
This makes it... I need to tell you, you have made this so much easier for the Prescotts by going out there yourself.
What do you
mean? I'm living for it.
Are they gonna kill me?
Hey.
Aaron, don't do this. Oh, they need my blood. Oh no, they need my blood.
Dummy.
They need my blood. They're not gonna get it. No, you're never gonna get it. Oh.
Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it.
I will say,
gonna be sent.
She's covered from head to toe.
Oh yeah, for sure. But a hit's a hit. If you take damage, you take damage.
In linens.
She's in silks and linens. Hey, it's gonna have a hard time breaking through that corset. Let me tell you. If I know anything from Enola Holmes, it's that you have a hard time breaking through a corset.
That was a good one. I loved Enola Holmes.
It's a great movie. Great movie to watch with your mom too.
I meant to watch it at some point, but I never did.
I liked it a lot. It was cute. It was a cute movie. It made me happy. What you got there, Nolan?
Those were surprisingly good. Tofu.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, nice.
I've been craving sushi.
Me too.
Every day this week.
Okay. No, me too.
What the heck? You know?
I had Zambian food yesterday.
Okay, Josie, we can cut this out. Are you on your period? Because I'm on my period, and that's all I've been wanting to eat.
No. So I die whenever I'm on mine, so I can't even look at food. So that would be like, no, it'd be like the 12th. So
Yeah, what is it? Because I got sushi on Friday, and I was like I had been thinking about getting sushi for a while, and I was like, but I was like, normally after I get sushi, I'm like, oh, I don't want that for a while. No, I want sushi every single day.
no, I like literally this entire week I've
Ugh.
wanted sushi.
I don't know
Are you
what's going
pregnant?
on. Don't even joke. Don't
I
even
would
joke.
have to be the next Virgin Mary.
Joe's dream.
Oh.
Joe's dream. You're living Joe's dream. How does it feel to
Joe
live
has
Joe's dream?
Pick me.
Joe has a
Choose
Virgin
me.
Mary thing.
Love me.
Pick me. Love me.
Choose me to be your mother, please.
My God. Yeah. Now that I've already decided to do this, what are Amberforth's stats?
Oh, Amberforth.
Level 20
I-
barbarian.
I would literally. I'm like, I'll throw myself off of this building.
If you chose a champion, I was going to have it be the 3 rolls and out thing.
Oh, fair.
That is how I had that prepared.
So just straight rolls.
Is
basically.
Amberforth yoked? Like
Yeah.
I thought he was?
Is Amberforth what?
Is he yoked?
Yoked.
He's absolutely yoked.
Fuck.
He used to like be in a circus, and then he slowly worked his way up to being the master of ceremonies.
That's really hot.
Oh my god.
And he
I
wore
love-
such like a tight suit.
Ugh.
I'm sorry. I love circus performers. I love
as
gymnasts. Hot.
Unrelated.
dude.
I want to show everyone my crochet project.
Please.
I showed it
love
Yes.
earlier.
I love
making
crochet.
blanket.
Whoa.
Beautiful.
So cool.
Making blanket.
Abby, that's beautiful.
I just recently learned.
I love it.
Heck yeah.
You're already better than I am, and I've been doing it for years. So
I also do a lot of crafts, so I feel
Yeah.
like I may have an unfair advantage because
the-
I do a lot of
Yeah,
I
the
just
cross section of crafting skills.
that's-
let
That's
me
very
let
fair.
me I'll say this. Yeah, I'll say this, and you can interpret this in any way you want. Everything I'm good at involves my hands.
Meow. Everything I love.
Ladies.
Everything I love causes carpal tunnel.
I
Hey?
am not good at any
the truth.
like physical art form. So, I can write. I used to be able to sing. I can't really anymore.
There's no used to. That's you. You get back into it.
Maybe.
You just gotta start exercising your voice again.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
muscle, babe.
Yeah.
You're good.
It is. I currently at least cannot sing as well as I once could. But acting, writing, singing, those are the only things I've ever been good at art form wise, and I've tried to draw. I know it takes a lot of practice, but when you're just like so terribly bad,
It's so bad.
It's
You
easy
gotta
to
get
so
through
bad
that
when
point
you're
where
like-
you feel like the worst
Yeah.
to become
When
the
you're
best.
like, I know that what I'm making right now isn't that great.
Yeah.
And I just have to persevere. Yeah.
and you see, I
Delusional.
cannot persevere at something I'm not immediately at least decent at.
That's so
Oh
fair.
my
That's
gosh.
so fair.
My sister's like that. It drives me nuts because she's so talented at so many things. Where I'm like, the minute she can't do something, she's like, "I'm done. I'm never touching this again." I'm like, "You are literally so gifted, and you are so good at a lot. Like, if you like put like an ounce of your talent and creativity into something, you're gonna be fine. Just hold out a little longer."
Yeah.
And
Just
I'm gonna
keep
have the
trying.
same
I don't know.
advice to you.
I don't know, y'all. Y'all, you haven't seen me try to draw. That's great,
Hey.
Nolan. Thank you.
Art is subjective.
Yeah.
Draw. My favorite piece of advice is just draw on anything.
Yeah. T.
It don't
Yeah.
have to be good. Everything is practice.
Yeah,
I-
do what you want.
In
The funny thing is, I come from like my whole family practically is like artists, like drawing artists, and
Mm.
I can't do it. But no one in my family can sing, and you know what? I can do that.
And hey, you
No.
got that.
Also-
That's what matters.
Also,
Yeah.
you're really hot.
yeah.
And hey,
Have
that's
you
all
I
that
know
considered?
that.
Have you considered? You're also really hot.
Yeah, beauty
also
is an art
hot.
form.
Mhm.
It is
Beauty,
true.
and it's true. But yeah,
You're a
my
piece of
this
art
goes
yourself.
this is art advice for everyone. The thing that made me draw the most and develop the most in my life was deciding to draw in a shitty notebook that my grandpa got me years ago that I was just like not using. And it was like shitty paper, shitty lined paper, spiral notebook. It was just garbage. And I drew all the time in it, and it made me a lot better because I was like, oh fuck it, I messed up this page. Next page. Bang, 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 and you do it 7 times in a row. You draw the same thing 7 times in a row, and you go, okay, this one's like kind of fine. And then you move on.
No, literally.
You just have to make shit, and then it gets a little less shitty.
Yeah. I also
that is so fair. Yeah.
I also
It really works.
In 2020, when I was like super depressed, I love to paint. I'm not very good at it, but I love to paint. And that's not like a skill that I really want to build. It's just something that I do out of pure enjoyment. Like,
that's so fair.
Yeah. But I was just like, oh, like I like to paint. And I was like, maybe I'll just do a tiny, like I did like a tiny little painting every single day on a shitty notebook with shitty acrylic paints that were like maybe 99 cents. And I was like, it was like little tiny things. And I would do like a little like night sky, or I did like a bridge over a stream or something. And I got better. And it was like, you know, something I would spend like maybe 30 to 45 minutes a day doing. It wasn't like a ton of my time. But it was a nice little like relaxing, winding down thing where I just did it every day, and they weren't great, but it was fun and I enjoyed it.
I admire that so deeply. I am the person that will get frustrated and give up and not have any fun if I am not good at something.
So fair.
That is also
It's
so fair.
not over until I win. Dream with it, dream for me.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
getting a vision. Just getting
It
a
was an
vision.
edit. There's an edit in my head.
Beautiful.
Yeah, but you know,
Visions of
the
edit.
only like art form I still, aside from storytelling stuff with y'all, I still do for just fun is writing. And I don't finish shit. I sure do write. I don't finish it. I have
Don't gotta finish.
Hey,
Don't
I
gotta.
have like 3 fan fictions that have published 1 chapter.
Hey, that's better than me.
Hey.
That's
I've tried to
also
write stuff in the past, and I can only write like short stories. Like I've never
To be
been
fair,
able to
I
write
have a
something
second
longer than, like,
chapter.
2 chapters.
Yeah,
Also,
I have a
MJ
second chapter of one of them.
MJ,
almost done.
that's free labor that you're serving to a fandom community.
Yeah.
You shouldn't-
I know.
you know, it's all good.
It's not pressuring myself. I'm laughing at myself, not
Yeah.
pressuring myself. It's like
No,
I do it when I want for fun. One of them, which I think has been my best work and am very proud of, and almost done with the second chapter. The fandom got fucking annoying, and so now I just haven't finished it, even though I'm like, this is the best thing I've ever written. And I have a lot of drafts for that fandom, and I'm like, guys, fuck y'all.
Yeah. I mean,
You guys suck balls.
You can keep it for yourself. You can, translate it or make it into something that's like more original too. I've done that with like fandoms that I'm like, I don't know if I want to publish this, but I like this idea and I like this writing, so I'm just gonna change the names and make it so it's different and keep it to myself.
And that may very well be something I do. Joe read that first chapter of that fan fiction. Joe edited it for me and said, you could make this original. And I said, Joe, this is so deeply tied to 911 that is not possible. But
I thought you were gonna say 9/11.
I
was like,
this is so
deeply tied to 9/11.
To my 9/11 fanfiction, Joe. You have no
9/11.
idea. The lore goes too deep.
The skewer station is overwhelmed.
I have to share.
Is overwhelmed.
I have to share something about 9/11.
Yeah.
So, remember my D&D campaign that's set in Boston, Massachusetts?
Oh god. Okay. Preparing mentally.
We did a flashback in that game from 2008 to 2002, and one of the characters' wives owns the Rat Humanitarian Relief Corporation and is just constantly going and like building new houses for rats and whatever. And when we met that NPC in that flashback, another person plays this NPC. It's not me. And they went, yeah, just since whatever that thing was with the towers, she's had a lot of work to do up in New York. So Ronnie's been gone for weeks. She's been up.
I can't believe 9/11 is canon in your rat game.
No.
My
I can't
God.
believe you made 9/11 canon. 9/11.
I did not. This is not
Joe
an
doesn't
NPC.
play
This is
at
an
that
NPC that I
NPC.
don't play.
Oh, okay.
That's
Put up
so fucking
NPCs in my
funny.
game. This
Oh,
game,
that's-
everybody plays an NPC. That's not my job.
That's so funny.
So this girl plays her male character and his wife,
Oh my god.
and she made the wife say, "Yeah, since the towers fell,
Holy
a lot of rats lost their homes. A lot of rats lost their homes. So we're working on
Awful.
rebuilding."
That's wild. That's
So
wild.
fucking funny.
That is truly the worst, and I love it.
Guys,
So
it's-
what's
funny.
So funny.
what's a skill that we all want to improve on this year?
Writing. Always.
Finishing
Keep on that
anything I
grind.
Writing
start
always.
ever.
Writing always.
Yeah.
Reading. I
Um,
tried so hard to get back into reading. I have so many books.
Same
I
When do you
finished
stop it?
one book last year. One.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I-
That's
Better
a
than
really
zero.
big one for me this year, I think, as well.
I just started Gideon the Ninth, which is a story
Oh.
about lesbian necromancers
hell
in
yeah.
space.
I've heard
And-
about them.
I
I
own that
just
book.
bought the book. I just
I'm
bought the
so
book,
ex-
Skullie,
we should
like
all
last
read
week.
No
I'm,
spoilers.
I'm not
Club.
even joking. So I blew through the first few chapters. I'm really, really enjoying it. And for me, I'm like, I have a really hard time finishing books. Like I'll blow through the first half of a book and then I'll get bored and I'll drop it because that's because I'm
Yeah,
toxic.
same.
But I'm really, really excited, and I have so many friends that read this book. Hale and I are literally a connected mind on the content that we consume.
might-
We watched all the same
I might
shows.
have to start it. Because,
Yes.
So I bought
I
it
need
like
to.
I bought it like a year ago because Emily Axford recommended it on a NADPOD episode, and I was like, oh my god, lesbians in space. This is
Yeah.
exactly what I need. Thank you, Emily Axford. And then I never started it, but
Yeah.
maybe I'll read it with you.
I was expecting it to be
Yeah.
more like sci-fi, but it is very fantasy coded. Like I'm not a huge
Interesting.
sci-fi person, but it is like I think it's more fantasy, but that's just my
I've been
experience.
I've been really into sci-fi lately, so
I mean,
I-
I like it. Like there's
I'm excited by the sci-fi aspect, but also deep down I'm a fantasy girl.
yeah, it's funny. It's really good. So yeah, I mean, like I was recommended this by two completely different friend groups that don't talk, and they both were screaming about it. So I finally got it, and I'm really excited because I'm in.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I wanna improve my writing this year.
Hell fucking yeah.
I
feel like
also really,
improving writing
really want to read.
also-
Nolan, Hale, what are your things that you want to improve on this year?
I got a violin again, so I want to start playing that again, picking it back up.
I
'Cause it's
remember
been a
that.
while.
Slay.
Oh my god, Hale, if you're comfortable, send me your practice
Show us
videos.
video.
I love
Yeah, I also
violin.
wanna
It's my
hear.
favorite instrument to listen to.
I
think
also
it's the
want to
most-
hear.
Ugh,
It's the most beautiful instrument. I love violin.
I
love
I
it.
miss doing
I started
strings. I miss
playing
my cello.
I
Fun
started
fact-
playing it when I was 6.
Oh my
Nice.
god, that's
Oh my
awesome.
God.
Please send picture
My whole
video.
fun fact about me, I desperately wanted to play the violin as a child. No,
Are
no,
we ready?
child, and all he does is
Well,
bully me.
once
You
Nolan
guys,
and Aaron,
once you guys
I
give your
answered.
answers about what skill, what was it?
I answered. Reading 2. Nolan, go.
Oh, okay,
30
yeah.
seconds.
And the crowd remains silent.
No,
Nolan
What did
wants
you
to get
say,
better at
Nolan?
responding to questions.
Nolan's
He's lagging
really
really
thinking about
hard,
it.
so
really
he
thinking
might not
about
hear
it.
us.
Nolan. That
Nolan,
is true.
please.
He's crazy lagging right now.
Oh,
Hello.
Nolan, honey.
oh, he just came back.
Yeah,
He
I
just came
said,
back.
Hello? There you are.
hello.
What's your answer?
I said it. If you guys didn't hear it, that's all you.
That's your computer.
No,
No, I
because
said
no one-
I'd like
Shut
to.
What was your
I
answer?
said I'd like to be in a band again. That was fun.
Oh,
Nice.
Playing
yeah.
guitar, I
Yeah.
guess.
Good goal.
Now we can that silly game.
Look at
Now
us.
we can kill people.
Yeah, thanks for doing this.
I
again.
love everyone here.
Now, do we all want to go around and say 3 hours of what we love about each other?
Yeah, no, let's
Just
do
like
a
what we
proper
did.
bathroom break because all
Like
of the
we did on
bathroom break is
Wednesday, except
useless.
Abby.
Yeah.
I was
I
not
love
expecting.
that. I am going to go though.
Yes,
Yeah.
we loved
Yeah.
having you. Thank you
Love
for
you
being
too.
our
Aw.
little
Thank you for
evil
supper.
person.
Thanks for being the
Thank you for
Moidoa.
Being so brave.
Yeah.
Love you.
Love you.
That's my sister. I was
Your
not
sister did
expecting.
it.
I was not expecting that ending to
I-
be so bittersweet.
I know.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Nobody
thought
really
there
had a
was
happy
this-
ending.
I thought there was a small chance that Orabella, holy shit, I forgot the name of my own character, was going to get a redemption, and then it just kept going on, and I just kept getting bitchier throughout the day.
Well,
Like,
what's
she was
great is
found
that
out.
Kill her dad. She got to kill her dad.
She did.
if you
Amongst all the
if you had
greats.
chosen some champion, what was going to happen is that everyone would have been called out of the box one by one for various reasons, and Orabella's dad was fully going to try and kill her, no matter where she was.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
sick.
But you
That-
chose.
But Warren was
uh,
watching him.
You
We-
chose the
Warren was
most
watching
risky
him.
one because there was a poison on his blade, and if he hit you once, you pass out and you lose.
Ugh.
Yeah. We had to
So,
go and screw it
Beautiful
up.
tactics.
Yes.
Us when we chill and cool and
I
know how
love
to play
y'all.
Cool and
game.
cool.
I love y'all so much, but I
was a-
simply must go to bed.
Go
Good
rest. It was
night.
lovely having you.
Night for
I will
Katie.
I'll stay on for 6 more minutes and then I must do anything else.
We'll just not do a bathroom break for this one.
Sorry,
the finale. We'll cut it.
We
Why
had
can't
one in the
we
middle.
use why can't we use the bathroom break?
The bathroom break in the
Yeah.
middle was a lot of not. I mean, I'll look through it and see if it's usable, but a lot of it
think
was
we just-
very off
yeah.
topic.
I
Hey,
have
and
a
we can
question.
be off topic. Think about
Hey.
adventuring party.
I was gonna say short rest, but you don't have.
No, I'll try. I'll see what I can do with it.
We
Short
keep
rest
the
never fucking on
tomfoolery.
topic. It's
We
usually
never
about the
have
drink.
to be on top.
Wasn't
yeah.
most of the bathroom break you ranting about your roommate though?
That
Oh,
was
that
the
was before
beginning.
That was
before we
beforehand.
That was the beginning.
Oh, well, maybe I'm confusing things.
You're confusing the
Yeah.
beginning.
Oh no, it was genealogy
talked
talk.
ab-
That's what it was.
You
Yeah.
guys talked about that was also before.
Oh,
You
that
guys
was-
talked about cavemen. You guys talked about the cavemen series for the most of the middle.
Truly
I was wrong for
hilarious.
that part.
Is
That's
there-
funny.
Is there? I want to know. Is there any possible happy ending for Gil? I need to know.
Maybe. I don't know. I like
You like it ambiguous?
I kind of because
Yeah.
he's
Oh,
just
you
such
do
it's just so tragic. It's like being stuck like
I
mulling
also-
over your own bad decision for a century is fucking
He
awful.
did many good things, but was not winning in the end.
No.
Yeah.
It was very much man versus world, and the world was what changed, and not the man.
Yeah.
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 Love. 'Cause, yeah, I feel like.
was in no way, shape, or form expecting Blair to forgive me.
Oh wow.
Oh, I mean,
I
when you
would.
have Josie, I think
Yeah.
It's
that's-
Josie.
it's
I agree.
Josie.
You all had such good secrets, though, because
500 to 50,000 debt.
yeah,
This really
is-
did feel like a Knives Out type story where everyone
did.
was kind of
I agree.
terrible.
I wish I could have gone
Yeah.
long enough for a more satisfying conclusion, but I feel like it is more end the series.
I think it's
agree.
more true to the characters. Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Because like for
And
all
we
of the
all disappear,
secrets-
and you never hear from any of us again.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. Yeah, I
Yeah.
love that.
Essentially.
I love Beatrice and Remilda going on their little girl group journey to try to find Cassie.
We are girl powering.
Yeah, we are
Yes.
powering and girl pirating.
We are
Um,
the definition of you need to have older friends.
Yes, period.
And
You
have
need to
younger friends as well.
Yes.
You need to have friends outside of your age
Different
group.
generational friends. Yes, period.
Yes, exactly. It's very
Um,
important.
I love that. I think that like arguably that might be the happiest ending.
Yeah.
Like just
Yeah.
some ladies going
Yeah.
on an adventure. I think Blair and Warren having their own sort of fucked up happily ever after of like sort of being in this together no matter what.
Yeah.
Truly for better for worse. Orabella
I
literal
fully
horror
imagine
stories.
Yes, I fully
Yeah,
imagine that
but that's
Orabella
life.
goes and kills everyone else in her family.
I love that.
Fire.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
she absolutely. Are you
And
kidding
good
me?
for her.
She was tortured her entire life, and
Yeah.
you know what?
Yeah, good for her.
And then,
More power to her.
but then she kind of has to just live as a beggar, and
Honestly, you guys did so incredibly well against the Prescotts. It was beautiful.
yeah,
It was. It was
better.
so cool.
We're better.
I was sweating during that.
I liked
combat,
getting
man.
to yell at them.
Yeah, that
I
was
like
great.
getting to just say little snarky one lines and not fight anything.
I loved that. I also feel like Orabella, she's very resourceful. I don't know that she would.
Yeah.
Like she. I feel like she's a
no,
scrapper.
yeah, she's definitely find her way and like make a house of her own or something.
I
feel like
I
sort
could
of
see
like-
her becoming like a crime boss, like forming an underground network
Yeah.
of spies and like.
Either
being-
Oh,
that
yeah.
or like
Hell
running
yeah.
House Prescott.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
you take over
Yeah.
and do house reform.
Yeah.
Yep, because you are
Yeah.
technically a Prescott.
That's true.
It
You're
is
the
true.
heir.
I
Kill
get
your
to-
brothers, then you're the heir.
Kind of iconic.
Moida.
Yeah, I make myself
Moida.
heir to House Prescott. I'm sure the Alhainens, the remaining Alhainens, hate the Prescott, not
Yeah.
Prescotts, even more than they ever could before. Warren.
I like
Probably
that it
slept with a
ends
Prescott.
with the Duke basically alone as he
Yeah.
rolls.
Yeah.
Just him and
With just
Gil sad
I
Eerie
never-
together.
music playing through the mansion.
Yeah.
Two old men. Yeah.
I did not have a
Hold
single
on. Do you
conversation
know-
with my husband. His
Yes.
entire-
Do you know the scenes in movies where it's like one person's playing piano and the other has their hands over them?
Mhm.
And it's
Yeah.
sort of like romantic. I'm fully imagining Gil and Rhapsody just playing the piano together,
Gil
playing
and
the organ.
Rhapsody
Gil and the
kiss. Can they
Duke.
kiss?
I was
They
gonna say
kiss.
Gil and the
You
Duke
call
live
them up.
happily ever after.
Can they kiss? Can they? And then the Duke dies, and it's still sad.
It takes
so
like
sad,
5
Nolan.
years
Can
before
we
Madame
briefly-
Kolfmeister loses her
briefly
mind
can
and
be
drinks the Duke dry.
sad. Yeah.
Mhm.
He can
Yeah.
briefly be sad. He can briefly be happy and kiss
Yeah.
an old man.
Yeah, Warren, how do
Yeah.
you how do you feel about
forever?
how do you feel about Gil becoming your new dad?
Oh my god.
My new dad?
Yeah.
He'd be my
Let
new.
me see
My
what
new-
have a claim. Let me see what have a
Your
claim.
stepdad-in-law.
He'd be my new stepdad-in-law.
Yeah.
That means he would have
Whatever.
a claim to the.
Surely Rhapsody is gonna give it to his daughter. Surely.
You never know. True
The
love.
daughter that betrayed the house by
But
framing
she's
his
such a
favorite
daddy's girl.
assistant.
That he
But
loves
she's
to kiss
daddy's
now.
girl.
That he loves to kiss.
We're
Hey.
okay. We're gonna have a baby, and we're gonna live in this shitty apartment for the rest of our lives. So we'll be okay.
I'm gonna flip
Just
a
like most of
coin,
America.
and whatever I flip will just be canon because
Oh
I
my
have
God.
that power.
Please.
I love it.
Heads, Gil is offered the position. Tails, it goes to Beatrice.
Or
Me?
you mean,
Beatrice?
Or not
you mean
Beatrice.
Blair.
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 Blair. I misspoke. I keep doing that. It was heads.
So
Gil.
it goes to Gil.
I'll show it on
No.
camera. I'll show it on camera.
No,
I
we
don't
believe
care.
you.
Amazing.
I don't care, you say.
I don't
in the
care.
voice
You
of
go
God.
again.
Anyways.
You're so into all of the proper.
Hey, would Gil take it?
I'm
Bro.
adding this. I'm adding
Yeah,
this.
so-
It goes to
It
Blair.
goes to them regardless. Anyways, okay, I
Okay.
have to leave now.
I have to go
Love
to
you
bed.
all.
I
Bye.
Everyone.
This
Yeah.
was
I love y'all.
insane.
my makeup. Bye.
Love you guys.
Ugh.
Mwah.
Truly stellar.